Joining us St John's player now, I'm delighted to say, is Academy Operations Manager Jeremy Sauer and young Wimbledon under-18s goalkeeper Jordan Knight. First of all, Jeremy, we're launching this new development centre for goalkeepers. Just tell us what that entails and how that fits in with the other development centres.
Yeah, we've been trying to, over the last few months, to increase how we identify talent, basically, for the academy. So, as you know, and we've reported on before, we've set up 3 development centres for outfield players. We're targeting the youngest age groups, under 7s, 9 to under 10. Sorry, we've got one in Wandsworth, one in Kingston, one in Chesington, and naturally we've always been looking to try and make sure we're identifying goalkeepers as well. And I sat down with Andy Little, who's our academy goalkeeper coach, and obviously all fans will know Andy. And he's been working with Jordan over the last few years with Jordan's goalkeeper development himself, and it made great sense for us to help Jordan and Jordan to help us by setting up a goalkeeper development centre. Jordan will be looking to identify under 7s all the way through to under 12s, I think it is, for our goalkeeper development centre. And we're going to try and bring some talented boys in and integrate them into the academy eventually.
Where will this goalkeeping development centre be based?
We're down in Cheam, North Cheam, so there's a goal centre down there where Jordan's doing his work. There'll be weekly sessions, and the idea being that we every block we'll review the squads, the boys that are in the development centre. The better boys, the ones who are achieving and performing well, Jordan will try and push them onto trials in the academy itself.
And you mentioned Andy Little there, who a lot of Wimbledon fans will remember. Of course, in more recent years, Seb Brown coming through as a young goalkeeper. Surely this gives us more chance of producing our own goalkeeping talent.
It definitely does, and the academy itself, we've always not struggled, but we've always tried to make sure the goalkeepers are being well looked after, and it's not always been that easy because the growth of the academy has been slow and gradual, and we're just trying to make sure that the goalkeepers itself are well catered for, and we can bring a few more Seb Browns through. And it's fantastic for Jordan because Jordan has come through the system himself. He knows what it's all about. I've watched a few of Jordan's sessions already, and they are terrific. He's really further ahead of a lot of his peers in terms of his coaching development. So, Jordan's already started doing a few sessions with the academy goalkeepers themselves, not the development centre, the academy goalkeepers, and it's going really well. So it's a real good way of integrating Jordan in, and for future goalkeepers hopefully coming through through Jordan, who's been through the system himself. The philosophy of the academy really is to try and make sure that we're developing homegrown and hungry players, and they need to understand the culture, the identity of AFC Wimbledon. George's been a season ticket holder here in the Tempest End for years and years and years, and obviously he's come through the system himself. So we're dead keen to try and develop Jordan with his coaching career as well as his playing career, and then that way he can help other goalkeepers come through that integration and understand what the club is about and identify with it. So, Jordan's just doing his badges, and we're supporting Jordan through that. We're trying to give him experience with Andy, shadowing Andy, and working with elite goalkeepers. And like I said, he's already further ahead of many of his peers. He's only 18, so he's way ahead of the game in terms of that. And he keeps telling me that he's going to be taking Andy's job in a couple of years. So we're excited for his development in that respect.
And Jordan, it's going to be an especially busy time for you, because you're still going to be goalkeeping at under 18 level. How much you relish in this opportunity?
It's a great opportunity that the club have given me, and I really appreciate it. It's great. I get to train every day with the first team, and then I go off and I do my education. I come in and I coach 4 out of 5 nights during the week for the club. So it's a great opportunity for me to further everything I do. So it's going really well.
And I've been down the training ground myself, and I've certainly heard from Mr. Bays, or Bezo as everyone calls him. How much of an influence has he had on your coaching?
He's been great. The way Bezo runs his sessions and how everything's so structured, it's a massive eye-opener to how we've been coached before. Because until this season it was hard for us to get training in during the week. We'd have goalkeeper training once or twice in the evenings with Andy. But now we get up to 6 keeper sessions a week, and it's great. He's so positive, and everything he does just encourages you the whole time. So I think I've taken that through into my coaching, and I think the boys benefit from that.
And when will the actual goalkeeping development centre session start?
Tomorrow night, so Wednesday. We do 2 nights a week, Wednesdays and Thursdays. We're looking to build up a good base, We're doing 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock both nights, and the range is between under 9s through to under 14s goalkeepers.
Yeah, and you started your coaching especially early. You've already been doing the academy coaching with the goalkeepers, and just run us through when you actually started.
I started coaching when I was 15 with my old goalkeeper coach. He runs a company called goalkeepercoaching.co.uk, and I got some experience with him. I was working 2 or 3 nights a week, taking his sessions from boys through to under 7s up to under 18. So I was coaching boys who were older than me, but I managed to get my experience with him, and it was a good eye-opener as well to be able to coach boys who are older than you but get their respect, because if you know what you're talking about, people tend to respect you. So it was a good experience for me.
Yeah, and you've been with Wimbledon a long time. What age did you join?
This will be my 10th season. I first signed when I was 8 in the first ever youth team, so it's been a long period. So hopefully it will keep going on for longer.
Yeah, that's excellent to hear. And turning back to Jeremy, you've also been rather busy as well lately with a certain thing called EPPP. How's that going?
Good, Chris. We're a month away, literally a month away from when the auditors, the 2 auditors from Double Pass, that's the Belgian company that come in and audit all the clubs, a month away from them coming in and doing a 4-day visit on us. They'll be doing it from Thursday to Sunday, 7th of November to the 10th. So we're all on tenterhooks for that, really. Week after that, 17th of October, we've got to submit all our documentation across all areas of the academy. So your facilities, your staff, your coaching program, your educate, all of it. It's got to go in a week Thursday. So that's the next deadline for us, and we're just making sure that all the documentation is what it needs to be. It meets all the rules. It does exactly what we are trying to achieve, and it represents us well. And then when the auditors come in, obviously they're cross-referencing that documentation against what they see for the 4 days. So not only are we documenting, we're trying to make sure all our coaches, all our staff, Jordan included, knows what the philosophy is, knows what the programme is, know what all the procedures and protocols are. So when they come in, we can tick some boxes, they'll be happy, and we'll secure our Category 3 status.
And how pleased are you with the way things are taking shape? I mean, you've got these new development centres, EPPP. You know, the coaching staff have been so busy in recent times. Do you think it's gone really well?
Yeah, it's gone really well. I mean, the EPPP it's been a pressure for us, for a club of our resources. The criteria are really high, but having said that, we're spinning positives on it, and it has helped us to sort of formalise what we're doing and take another step up in our professionality in the way that we operate. So the coaches have had to take on more. There's more paperwork. It's a lot like an Ofsted, really. There's a lot of session planning and evaluation and all the rest of it. But again, if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and we can use this as a step up for us, it only improves our player development, really. So we're trying to take positives out of it, but there are some time pressures. So we're just trying to make sure that all the way through we're meeting those, and we're giving the boys the programme that they need, really.
And final question for Jordan. Just tomorrow night, how many goalkeepers roughly will you be working with, and what do you hope to achieve from your initial sessions?
Because it's only the first week, we've only got about 2 to 4 goalkeepers coming down, but eventually we want to build it up so we get at least 10 a night. So you've got a big base to work with. We can really spread the talent across the whole of the local area, really get the community involved, because we don't just want top level goalkeepers, it's sort of for everyone, because it's a specialist position. So to be able to give everyone a chance to go and goal is that opportunity that we're looking for.
That's excellent, Jordan, and good luck with it all, Jeremy. Really appreciate you letting us know all about great things happening at the academy.
Thanks, Chris.